Hello, it's Angela, and I thought I'd share with you this card which I'm calling Merry and Bright. I recently purchased some alcohol inks and I've been experimenting with them. I've used some of my favourite shades on here, including purples of course, and I sort of dropped some of the alcohol inks onto some Yupo paper, and that's just like a glossy paper, and it just gives a nice effect. You can blend them a bit more if you want, or create all sorts of swirly designs, but I was quite happy with that. I think it's the purple tones that really appealed. Now when I'd finished the panel, I used first edition die set, the Snowflakes die, to cut out, and these are actually the cutouts from there. You can see that now I've got them in the right place. No, probably not. Let me see, where did that one come from? Anyway, I think that might have come from there. Yes, it did. You can see that they cut out quite cleanly. And the idea was to use the negatives on this panel. I backed it onto some white card and use the cutouts onto a plain white. I did the same with the sentiment, which came from the first edition modern sentiments, I believe, the Christmas sentiments, but the modern ones. And I used the cutouts for Merry and Bright and used them here. Now, a simple tip when you're doing this kind of thing is to make your die cut, then pop the circle, in this case it's a circle, back in, and then glue the letters back in through the waste there, using it as a stencil. It helps line it all up so you know you've got the letters in the right place and saves you guessing. And then just be careful not to glue down the panel. Now my idea was to do this one with the negative spaces, and which I did, and matted onto white card, and then again onto a purple card, which is one of my favourite colours from Paper Mill Direct. I just thought it is my favourite colour, so I'm not even sure if this card's going to go out, or whether I'll just keep it to look at. It's designer's prerogative, I guess. These are the bits that are cut out. Now you can see that the alcohol inks, they stay on the glossy surface. I've got a little bit that's gone through to the back, but it doesn't make any difference to how it adheres. And the idea was that I was going to do exactly the same as I've done with this card, but do it in the opposite direction. So I was going to put white card onto the purple, and I was going to pop the Merry and Bright on there, and then I was going to add my snowflakes that were cut from the other panel. So basically you're getting two cards from one sort of die cut run. And obviously we'd fancy it up with some extra layers and things, but you can see the idea, and I just thought I'd share that with you. Closer look at this card again. I've also used some enamel dots. I can't remember if they're from one of the Trimcraft collections. It could be the Be Happy, I'm not sure. And also these are Simply Creative clear stars just for the centre. It's a simple card, easy to make, but I think it's quite eye-catching. And like I say, it's purple. What more could you want? Thanks for looking. Bye bye.